Hi guys, thanks for checking the video out. I'm in the office again. This is what I tend to do in my videos now. The weather is just bad. The weather is bad. There's a roof. That's why. Back in the office. Been back at work this week. The uni team are back, so it's actually quite nice to get past sort of the Christmas and the New Year and actually get back into some coaching. So I've actually had quite a nice couple of days. But this video has taken a little twist. I wanted to do some predictions for 2016. I think I did it last year, so thought early on, let's make some predictions. And one of my predictions, which I thought, I'm a man of science, I thought was actually going to be quite a credible statement. And that was, I thought Jordan Spieth would struggle this year. Reason being is, and when I say struggle, I think he'll still do well. I think he'll still win a couple. I'm really comparing him to Jason Day and Rory McIlroy. So it's struggling's not the word. It's who can actually conquer the top three. Who can be world number one for the longest period of time in this year. And I thought Jordan Spieth would struggle. Reason being is he's not as long as the others, and he putted so well last year. You can't keep holding putts of that length. So if it's happened to Luke Donald when Luke Donald was world number one, his putting was just absolutely incredible. His putting is still good and it's still above average, but when you're holding these sort of 15, 20 footers regularly, a lot of the time that just can't be repeated because of like the green surface, for example. So some of these things are out of your control. So a credible statement to say Jordan Spieth will struggle. He then goes to the Tournament of Champions at Kapalua. It's a really long golf course, so his length issue not a problem. Holes putt after putt. So maybe Jordan Spieth is just superhuman. Maybe he will just dominate, just keep holding putts, just keep winning. So yeah. So that's kind of changed this video up. I still believe he won't be world number one. I think he will play well, and I think it will be between Rory and Jason Day. Probably more so Rory, because even when you look at Jason Day doing, he was slotting some putts at the end of last year. Rory is the only one of those three that I feel if the putter goes a bit cold, he can still dominate. And for that reason, I feel like Rory will win some majors this year and he will get his number one status back. It will be interesting though, and it was interesting 2015 doing Spieth dominated, then Jason Day dominated, and then Spieth Tour Championship doing he turned it back on. Rory obviously had his injury in the middle of the year, so I think that's the reason I haven't mentioned his name that much, and hopefully he won't injure himself playing football again and he'll get a full season, and it will really be interesting. I can't think of a time where you've had three people that can be so dominant, and if they all play well in a few tournaments, if they all three of them play well in some majors, it's gonna be an incredible year for us watching. So yeah, let's I can make predictions, but I think actually watching some golf is gonna be the way forward this year. But that's an obvious one. So that's predictions. You can predict that they're going to do well because they are very good and they did so well last year. My prediction for somebody, so let's go majors. Somebody that hasn't won a major before, I think that they could win a major this year, is Henrik Stenson. And I think he had a quiet year last year for him. He didn't win, but he wasn't miles off. You know, some players do take a bit of a dip, and I don't feel like he was playing that bad. I think he plateaued a bit, and sometimes it's quite nice you plateau to then fire off again. So I like Stenson. I like Stenson's game. I could see him winning this year, a major. I would obviously, would love Sergio to win. I mean, you got the British players, obviously that's a given. But I mean, I am a fan of Sergio as well. So it would be nice to see Sergio win. I think he's capable, but I don't know if it will happen. I feel like Stenson, if he puts himself in the situation, he could go and get one. But it's going to be interesting. Like I say, you've got three so dominant players at the top, and you've got, I mean, the tour isn't just those three. You've got some guys layered in underneath. Dustin Johnson, will he break through? Again, he keeps knocking on the door. He gives himself chances, so I think he'll have another chance. Will he do it? I don't know. I think if he keeps giving himself these chances, he will eventually. Like you've got players like Stenson, Sergio, like the Justin Roses. I don't think they're going to give themselves as many chances as a Dustin Johnson, but I feel like they would maybe push through and go through the door if that opportunity came up. But yeah, I think it's going to be an exciting year. And it's a shame to say that and it's probably going to lack Tiger. And I know they'll get some comments now. I know some people maybe don't like him quite as much, but I'm a fan. Obviously, at my age, he was in his dominant period when I was sort of mid-teens. Do you mean? So I really looked up to him. So I would like to see him out there competing. Will it happen? I don't think it will happen this year. I think even if he starts playing again, it will very much be to try and get some form for the following year. But again, with Tiger, you never know. You never quite know how big the injury is. So again, we will have to watch this space with him. But I think my thinking is he probably won't be around that much. But with the way that some of these rivalries are coming up and the depth of the tours, and I'm talking both tours, PGA and European, I think it could be an incredible 2016. So keep watching the vlogs. You might be encouraged to watch that golf on the TV. So don't watch too much golf on the TV. Continue watching the vlogs. But I think there will be some excitement in the majors. I think there's going to be some exciting tournaments. Golf is in a good place. I think golf will have a fantastic 2016. Get some comments down below. I want to know 2 questions. So I've got the 2 questions is, of the 3, who do you think will come out on top? So of Rory, Spieth and Day. And then who do you think somebody that could win a major that hasn't won a major before? So I'm going Henrik Stenson and I'm going Rory. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Get some comments down below. It would be interesting to see if you add some names that I go, oh yeah, I forgot about him. Maybe if you put that comment down, that is the reaction you will get from me. Won't be able to see it, but I'll tell you about it. Hope to catch you soon.